My definition of excellence would be excelling in all aspects of life, not necessarily winning awards and championships, but are you meeting those goals in the classroom, on the court, and just in life in general. My name is Brooke Yarbrough, and I have been a part of Lawrence High School this is my 28th year, coaching on and off. Not even sure how long now, but I coached volleyball and track when I first arrived back in 1998. And then I moved on to softball, and then took a break from everything when I had kids. And probably about 6 or 7 years ago, when Coach Lake was here, she found out I used to coach, and so she invited me back to help with JV. And then Coach Harp came in, and I helped her, and then she left, and so now I'm back in the head coach's role. Glad I'm here. Have never been in another school district before. It's the only one I've been at, so although it's not my alma mater, I feel like it is, and so I'm a Raider at heart. I grew up in Cordova, South Carolina, and I went to school at Edisto High School, and so I made my way to Lawrence when I was recruited by Presbyterian College. Played for them back in the 90s and was able to win a few banners hanging in the gym, I guess you could say. And then a job opening came about in Lawrence, and so I applied, and so that's how I found my way here. I would say volleyball to me is just a way to interact with the youth in our community. Growing up in sports all my life with a family I was a 5-sport athlete, so it kept me involved. It kept me out of the house. It kept me from getting in trouble. Coming from that type of community, I wanted to bring that back to this community because I know these kids need help outside of the house, even when they're in school. And so I don't really look at myself as necessarily like a coach, but a mentor. If they come to me with a problem, I might throw the coaching aspect at them or whatever, but I also look at it as teaching them just life skills that they're going to need every day.
Volleyball just brings out the true me, and the friendships have really impacted my life. If you're having a bad day and you come here, they're going to make you laugh and smile and just bring you up.
What I love about Lawrence Volleyball is that I love how everybody just you're fit as a whole and not just as an individual person, and everybody makes you feel welcomed.
I've been playing volleyball for 4 years, and my friends have truly taught me that I can trust them on the court, off the court, in the classroom, out the classroom, anywhere.
Since I came back into the program, one day I was walking around the gym, and I guess I never thought about it when I was a coach before. I noticed looking up one day, volleyball is one of the sports without a banner. So last year I started, what is your legacy going to be? Are you leaving a legacy? And it's going to take baby steps to get there, but I challenged them last year to be better than they were the year before. And every day I tell them to look up, and are they doing something that is going to make that banner appear? It might not be this season, but I feel like us building on that every year is going to eventually put it up there, and hopefully, even if I'm not coaching, eventually I'll get to see it and come back. Our goals this year, we have the acronym called ACT, and it's Attitude, Communication, and Trust. And so we looked at last year and the year before, and my seniors came up with those 3 words. It was in different order, and so the coaches and I fumbled around how can we get them? And so if we're gonna act or be champions, we gotta act like champions, and those are the 3 things. And so each day, we're doing drills where they're trusting each other, learning how to work as a team, and so they can do it as an individual. I trust any one of them to do any drill by themselves, but when you put all 6 of them on the court and they got to work together, it's hard. And so I think we're instilling that in them that, hey, it doesn't happen overnight, but if you work on a little bit at a time, then you can leave a legacy, and that banner will one day be up there.
Well, I love volleyball because of the team aspect. It doesn't take just one person on the court. It takes 6 people working together as a team, communicating effectively, and really uplifting each other. And I really love the fact that even on the bench, you have people supporting each other. And I think as young women growing up in this type of environment, we need each other to support each other and uplift each other. So that's why I love volleyball.
I've been playing volleyball for 4 years. When I'm a senior, hopefully I'll become a team captain and lead this team to a successful year. and a lot of wins. Winning is important because it helps build like strengths and weaknesses, and I can learn from lessons. Like if we don't win a game, I can learn what I could do better to help this team win and what I could do on my part to help myself. In order for us to win, I must learn from my losses, have joy to want to win, to not just want to play volleyball, but to have fun on the court.
I'm excited for the growth of the Lawrence County Volleyball program. When I stepped in this court 3 years ago, I immediately saw the talent that we had, so it's been great watching them grow as athletes and as people, and I just can't wait to see how far we go and hopefully add a banner in the gym soon.
If I could challenge the community, I would have them show up and support the girls. Our schedule is out there. It's on our Facebook page. It's on the athletic page. But, maybe support by, we have a lot of girls that can't afford knee pads or shoes or whatever, and it's a struggle day to day, but they do it. So maybe if they could donate $5, $10, support us by sending a meal, because these girls stay after school. They don't go home, they don't travel, and then they get ready for the game at 5, and we have to provide food for them because they're here all night or on an away game. So just to support, maybe send letters of encouragement, anything that the outside the community supports them. Show up at a game, be there. I'd love for anybody to come talk to them, give them words of wisdom. We will take all the support we can get. For me, I challenge myself just to stay humble. Like, I'm not in it for the glory. Obviously, if I was, then I would probably have left a long time ago, because I don't have all the championship banners. I know the community is like pushing for, oh, you got to be successful, but I think there's baby steps that they don't see, that we see every day in the court, when the smile appears that, oh, a light bulb goes off, I did something right, whether it's a set or a whole match or whatever, or somebody got their serve over for the first time. That makes us feel like, oh, this is why we're here. They don't realize these girls are out here since February trying to make the team, and like we started with the 90 girls and now we're down to 30, and so it's hard choosing and narrowing them down. I challenged myself. I took on the rec as a group. We did the rec league this year. They called and asked and said, hey, can you coach on the off season and come and work with these girls? And I was like, oh no, like these are little girls and I don't do well. I teach high school for a reason. But it was great. It was 100 girls that came out. But that's the future of the program. And for us and for me, I want, whether I'm here or not, I want the program to succeed and want to see it build. Just staying humble, not letting the wins and losses get too big or depressed or whatever, and just staying there and being there, because we're here for the kids in the long run.